rappers come out with their day one homies, filmmakers come out with their day one homies. You have a lot of people that you've been close to, that are friends and family that work with you. How have you gone about accomplishing that? I think there's a lot of people that would like to do the same, but there's, I think, complexity to working with people that you're that close to.
It's about expectations of day one homies. You know, I've been successful with working. You know, it's funny. It's when you're talking about day one homies. I remember thinking about Joe and Moose and a couple of my college friends who decided not to come to Wine Library after college, but they were invited. Brandon did come. He was high school, and then obviously Matt Sittimer and like AJ and all of AJ's friends. Wine Library, and obviously when we go to the next chapters, there'll be a lot of people right now that people know, whether it's Andy Kay or Marcus or whoever it may be, Emily McDonough, whoever it might be. I really, the thing that when you talk to athletes or rappers or, you know, anybody about day one homies, it plays into an interesting game because it goes completely in my advice I'm about to give is a complete contradiction to put more positive people around you and cut out people who don't bring value. What is very cliche is that when you have a star, an earner, the engine, the thing, there's always people around it that are day one that were incredibly instrumental in being emotionally there and friends and maybe not even instrumental. A lot of times it's just serendipity. But now that we're here, they believe the people around the earner, the North Star, think they made it. Our guy or gal made it. Now we're here. But for that person, the process has just begun. Got it? And what happens is a lot of friction. And you have the cliche things that we've all seen in like TV shows and have heard stories of, like the hanger-oners, and it's like ludicrous. But then there's the one that we don't talk about. The one that's like, you know, like the one that you see on TV shows and movies is like cliche, right? Like laying around, just enjoying the life. You know, everybody watched Entourage. Like, you know, I think the person that is not talked about enough is actually your homie who's really trying, who just doesn't have the talent. As the machine gets bigger, that person gets bigger. And the dilemma for the North Star to keep putting that person on or not, the word, you know, nepotism can kick in. How do you bring in new blood to take you to that next level? You know, and the thing that I've told a lot of in the last year or two, obviously a lot of famous people or cool people because of the Instagram dynamic, which so many A-listers have reached out to me, and I've built some of my own awareness, and I've had a lot of intimate dinners and meetings. One thing, when I become friendly with somebody after the first 3 or 4 meetings, you know, when we're talking about real shit, some of them ask me about this exact question. I try to remind them and I tell them it's about expectations and how one values money. As long as you set expectations, I'd much rather say to my boy, like, yo, Rick, hey, Susan, like, straight up, I just don't think you can do the marketing for me anymore. You can't do my social media anymore. Like, you're my homie, but like, you're not as good. Now, you've been with me from the get, and I want to keep paying you $100,000 a year. I'm gonna hire Susan now to do it because she's fucking a baller, and I need to get this game up. Doesn't mean that you're the worst. It means it's just this I believe for this thing, it's just time for something else. What else do you want to do? And my man, I got so much love for you. I'm fucking pumped to just put you on the salary, and we're good. Now, you may think that's fucked up and you don't want to do nothing. That's cool. So tell me what else you want to do. But this thing, my social, I got to go hire GaryVee now because it's time to take it to the next level. Got it?
Yeah.
That's how I handle shit.
That's good.
Because you accomplish both. You don't need to burn a bridge.
Right.
You just turn a bridge into a toll booth. That was a good one. That was a good one. Did you hear it?
Bridge into a toll booth?
That's what it is, though. Right? That's what it is. You don't need to burn your bridge with your friend that's been with you the whole way. Because that friend's like, oh, now that you're big time, how about when we were in the fucking hood and I had your back and I beat up those guys for you? Or how about when I got you those, you know, those girls? Or like, you know, that's the cliche alpha, like, homie thing.
But if they say that, aren't they always going to have that.
Yes.
Right? So it's not
Which is why, which I think is why I tell the kind of alpha or the A or the 1, I'm like, you need to decide if you're good with that. And for me, it's not about charity, it's about, because that's the opposite of it, right? Then you're on charity, which is fine, but then the other person, that might fuck them up.
Right.
Like they actually always want to be part of it, but they don't want to feel like you're charity, they want to feel like being your bodyguard or doing your social is the thing.
Right.
That's all, and this is why it's very important, but like, that's the response, this is the loneliness of being the fucking 1. Everybody sees the selfies and the money and the fame and the good. This is the shit that goes on behind the scenes that's real as fuck. So no, it's just about over communicating. Communication and expectations. It's the theme of my life, right? And expectations are set through communication. If you're not talking, you're vulnerable. If you're talking, you got a prayer. If you're talking so much you get into practice about talking real shit, then you got a real shot.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
See, what I think LeBron has done well with that is he's almost put someone else in charge of handling that, right, for his crew.
Yeah, but
So that way
but
it's not necessarily
yeah,
coming
but
from him.
but look, what LeBron's luxury in that scenario is the enormous talent and capability of Maverick.
Correct.
He's a real guy.
Absolutely.
You know,
if you can get that one person.
One of the most
employed
interesting
to
things
run.
for me in watching the business culture over the last 20 years is watching Maverick eliminate the cynicism that he was LeBron's boy. I'm happy for Maverick. And he's done that on merit, and that only comes in merit.
Right.
That only comes in merit, you know? I'm not educated, but what is it, Clutch Sports?
Yeah.
And does LeBron own a piece of that or no? Got it. So like, I assume that gentleman, what's his name, the guy who runs it? Came from CAA, right?
Maverick.
No, Maverick doesn't run Clutch. LeBron's agent, I just don't remember his name.
Oh,
Paul,
Leon.
what?
Not Leon. I was going to say Leon Rose. Yeah.
I gotta grab this, excuse me.